Hey, you. Welcome back to the channel. And guys, today I want to talk about something that I think can be a bit irritating to some and exciting to others, and that's Electroneum price predictions. And we know we got the Coinbene exchange listing coming out this month. And we know generally what happens when a coin is listed on an exchange. We do get some upward movement. So, whereas I agree a great deal that Electroneum price predictions can be a bit irritating, as some of them can be outrageous. They don't come true. People are just pulling numbers out of there. You know what? And that can be very problematic, and I can understand why people don't like price predictions. But let me say this: as I've thought about it, and I've agreed, many times with, not really wanting to do price predictions. Although I've done them, I've entertained them, I found them fun. As I look at Electroneum. In my mind, in the cryptocurrency space, that seems to just do everything right. Richard Ailes comes out with great communication on a regular basis. Electroneum's always finding a new way forward. The instant payment processor already beta testing that. The Apple Store app inclusion already beta testing that. The gigs marketplace, that's coming out, targeting the unbanked. All of these billions of people who have value, create value for the world, but aren't banked, and making it very easy to go into that market of these unbanked people, where there is going to be a great opportunity of value and use of the Electroneum coin. Makes excellent sense. So the only thing is, when I look at Electroneum, in order to improve something, you have to take a step back and you have to go, what are the weaknesses with this project? And as I've said earlier, with Electroneum, it's very difficult to find any, and so you wonder why market sentiment seems to not be as with it as you might think. And so I've come up with one idea, what might be a weakness for Electroneum, which I think won't be a long-term problem. I think Electroneum will solve this problem as time goes on. But if I had to just pick one thing, Electroneum isn't exciting speculators as I would think it should be. And what is the importance of speculators? Speculators create liquidity for the market, right? Speculators are important to any market. They're the people who come in, see opportunity, create liquidity for the market. So you need speculators. As much as we want a coin of value, coins with good use cases, to have a healthy market, you do need speculators, you need high volume, you need all those things, and I think Coinbene is going to help to solve a lot of these problems. But I don't think price predictions are necessarily a bad thing, because they can kind of, in the interim, help to fix that problem by creating some hype around Electroneum. Hype which I think in this case is well deserved. Not like hype like what we get with some tokens or coins that haven't even really built their projects yet, don't have working projects, or just predicting out to a future of something that may or may not happen and may or may not achieve certain goals. But I think in the case of Electroneum, price prediction may actually be a good thing, because it might create the needed hype to help create a more liquidable market for Electroneum, which again, as I said, is well deserved. Electroneum isn't just some, as I've heard some people express in the cryptocurrency community, just some marketing coin out to grab money. If Electroneum was a marketing coin just out to grab money, then why would it be inventing all these things? Why would it have such a great comprehensible plan to mass adoption, something that is needed in the cryptocurrency space? Why would it need to be forming all these partnerships that are signed on the dotted line? So the naysayers don't seem to make a real good case as to why Electroneum isn't a great coin, right? It has its own blockchain. When it first started, it had forked from the Monero software. So Electroneum has went in the opposite direction of everything that they've said that would make it a coin that they wouldn't want to be a part of. But I think the only thing that's missing at this point with Electroneum are the speculators, is the hype, the market sentiment that is going to get people in, whether they like it or not, due to price movement. And whereas I do think that's coming, I think that shunning price predictions might not be the best way to go about it. I think price predictions at this time kind of will serve the hype. And so, I don't have a specific price prediction. I've seen some people who have tables where they come up with different things and they have different math to go with it, right? My price predictions are just pretty much practically based on places Electroneum has already gone. And so in that sense, I deal with very conservative price predictions. But as we look at the price of Electroneum today, what I'm gathering is that Electroneum is at a great price right now to be buying Electroneum, right? And not financial advice, not saying buy it, but if you're just looking at Electroneum like you look at any other coin, if you're buying any other coin, and if you're not buying any coins in the cryptocurrency space, then you're probably not really involved in the cryptocurrency community. But just looking at the price of it now, it is just historically been proven that when a coin goes into an exchange, especially a major exchange, the price is going to kick up. How much will the price kick up? It's hard to say, but let's just say it goes back to 2 cents to 2.5 cents, right? Where it was less than a month ago, or about a month ago. Even if it does that, guys, and you're loading up on your Electroneum, you're going to still see two to three times the price of Electroneum, or the increase of your holdings in Electroneum. So we're just talking about modest, conservative gains with Electroneum, and just talking about the importance of speculating and price prediction. And as that's the only thing I can home in on as a negative to Electroneum, I can't see anything else that's a problem. The market sentiment should be there, and it's probably not there just because there's not enough hype around it. Electroneum, as much as it's been a solid coin in my opinion, maybe it needs a little hype and a little flamboyance, right? I think it's well deserved with Electroneum. I think that I could easily make a case that if Electroneum gets the hype and kind of finds itself in an overvalued situation, that it's one that I think could bear that categorization quite easily. And so, I don't think that hyping up Electroneum would be a problem at all at this point in time. And I would never say that about any other coin at this stage, I don't think. I've heard it said about, EOS. I've heard it said about many other coins, astronomical prices. But a conservative valuation of Electroneum going to several cents, guys, even before the month's over, I think is time, for me, my opinion, to start loading up as much Electroneum as possible. And I do think that there should be even more Electroneum hype videos. Yes, I say it, I dare say it. Even those ridiculous price prediction videos, I don't think are bad right now for Electroneum. I actually have an opposite view of that. I don't think it's enough hype with Electroneum. So for those of you who are against those hype price prediction videos, I understand your position. I get it. I do. And I do, of course, again, want to warn everybody, only invest what you can lose. Look at this as just money you've thrown in away at fun, at a night at the casino or something like that. Lottery tickets. Always look at it like that. But from a serious cryptocurrency investor standpoint, this is a solid. This looks as solid as it can get. I don't understand why the market sentiment is not there, but all else put aside, the Coinbene listing is coming this month, and we can expect. If we look at the historic data of many coins that have been added to major exchanges, we can look at. I think it's pretty safe to say, a price gain, right? So guys, that's all I want to say about that. I just wanted to remind you all of this is a great buying opportunity in my view, in my opinion, for Electroneum. And that, if you're looking for other tokens or coins in your portfolio, that you should be buying Electroneum. If you can spare some more, maybe you should buy more Electroneum. But anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to say. Guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care.